Hello everyone! Today we are playing Final Fantasy III and we are trying to find an answer to a question that I've been wondering about. Can you beat Final Fantasy III at level 1? So without further ado, let's find out. Before we even get to do anything, we are thrown into battle with 4 goblins. Thankfully, they don't give enough XP to level us up. And now we change the EXP counter to 0 times to avoid any unnecessary XP. And then we start to explore this tutorial dungeon. I also move my characters to the back row so they take less damage from attacks. And then we fight the first boss. I just keep attacking him for a couple of minutes and he goes down. And then we are rewarded with 5 new jobs. Out of these 5 jobs, 3 of them are completely useless to us, because at level 1 we have 0 MP, we don't have any way to cast spells. So White Mage, Black Mage and Red Mage don't do anything. We started off the game as a Onion Knight. Onion Knight is a special job that can equip anything, so it's kind of a jack of all trades. But I think the warrior and monk jobs are gonna be much more useful right now at least. After this I go back to the caves to get some treasure chests that were hidden. I get some money and a couple of upgrades, but nothing special really. Then I continue on with the story and loot a couple of towns, buy some upgrades, spells, anything I can potentially use in this challenge. And then I open this treasure chest that contains this monster. He continues to wipe the floor with me and I end up dying. I want to defeat this bastard, so I'm gonna do something about it. So I went to the first dungeon to fight some battles. You see, in Final Fantasy III you have job levels. These are separate from your character level and there's no way to avoid getting these. You gain 1 job level for every 6 actions you take in a battle. So my strategy was I have 3 of my characters defend while 1 attacks. This way I can get usually 1 job level per battle. This means I also get some gil from the battles, which could be useful later. I actually didn't know what the job levels did in this game, because you don't get any HP or MP or your base stats by leveling up your jobs, and you don't even get any new skills for the jobs. However, I did notice my attack power going up as I leveled. Here you can see my job level being 1 and attack being 2 times 21 or something like that. And here you can see my job level being over 40 and the attack stat has gone up to 8 times 31. I went back and defeated that treasure chest monster and it was much easier, but I sadly lost the footage, so I cannot show you that. Then I proceed on to the first real boss of the game really. I tried this a couple times earlier with job level 1, but I couldn't do it, he has like 600 HP, but this time it was much easier because my knights were doing over 100 damage per attack. You can kill my characters with fire in 1 hit, but I get it on first try this time. Defeating the boss gives me access to new stores, so I buy a lot of new stuff that I can use. Then I do this kamikaze attack on this rock and break my airship. A new town, new spells, new armors, new weapons. So some money grinding is needed. It takes me a while, but I get enough and I can move on. The Dragon's Peak. Here we fight the next boss, Bahamut. Yeah, fuck this, I'm out of here. Bye! Then we end up here talking to this small dude. As you can see, he tells us we need to cast Mini on ourselves to get to the next town. Now, do you see the problem with that? We are level 1. We have 0 MP. We cannot cast any spells. I tried to kill 3 of my characters and then use this item called Mallet, which is basically a mini, and I can turn one of my characters into the mini status, but it doesn't work. I would need 4 mallets to get past this point, but sadly there's no way to get more of them. You only get 1 from a treasure chest earlier. I also went through every single monster encounter you can find up to this point to try and find if any of them can cast the mini spell on me. This was a dead end as well. So, the only solution I came up with was to level up one of my characters to level 8, so he has 1 MP for the level 2 white magics. This obviously means you cannot beat Final Fantasy III with level 1 characters. If you have any suggestions on how I could get past this point of the game, please let me know and I will continue this. And don't worry, in the next video I'm gonna continue on from here as level 8. Thanks for watching, and it would help me a lot if you could like, comment or subscribe. Thank you, bye bye!